Okay, we're going to be learning numbers 54, 55, and 56. The first portion of this video is going to be violin viola. Second portion will be cello, and then third portion will be bass. In number 54, we have a new note, is G. For violin viola, you're going to put 1, 2, 3 fingers on your D string. I'm holding a violin right now. For violas, it would be 1, 2, 3. This is your D string, and for violin, it's this. This is G. It should sound like your open G string, but an octave lower. So we play 54 like this. 1, 2, ready, go. '55, we're learning another new note, F sharp. In order to play F sharp, you're going to lift up your ring finger only. We want to keep our fingers hovering over the string, so keep them nice and close. That's what your F sharp should sound like. Make sure we're keeping our thumb across from the first tape. We're keeping nice squared fingers, boxed off fingers. And we're pushing down with the tips of our finger. Tips of the finger. If you use the flat, fleshy part, it gives it more of a punky sound. We don't want that sound. We want it to ring. You will probably get indents in your fingers. That's okay. They come out, I promise. Let's go ahead and play number 55. 1, 2, ready, go. G, G, G. F sharp, F sharp, F sharp. G, G, F sharp, G, F sharp, G. Then we move on to number 56. We have another new note. So we'd already lifted up our ring finger only, just barely above the string to get F sharp. Now we're going to lift up our middle finger as well, just above the string. The only one left is our index finger, our first finger. That is E. In the book, you can see that they have some numbers over the notes for you to help remind you which finger you're putting down, 3, 2, or 1. Let's go ahead and try and play 56. 1, 2, ready, go. F sharp, E, E, F sharp, G, G, F sharp, E, F sharp, G. That's how you play number 56 on violin and viola. Next up, we're going to cello. Try and make it so you all can see it as easily as possible. All right, for cello, our new note in number 54 is G. So that's going to be making a C shape with your hand. If you need to, hold a can or a bottle first. Get your hand in that shape. Your fingers should be separated, not like that. Nice open hand. Your thumb is going to go in the back of the cello, in between where the first and the second tape are. Goes in direct back in between those two tapes in the middle. On the opposite side will be your middle finger. Your middle finger should end up on your D string in between the first and second tape. Okay, we're on this string right here. That's the D string. Your first finger will go on the first tape. Your third finger, your ring finger, will go on the second tape. And lastly, your fourth finger on the fourth tape. You want to make sure you keep this elbow up so your wrist is nice and straight. And that way you get enough leverage in your hand to push down those strings. This is what notes should sound like. Should sound just like the low G. Let's play 54. 1, 2, ready, go. Going on to 55, we're adding a note. We're adding the F sharp. So all we're going to do is we're going to lift up this pinky just above the string. That gives you F sharp. Okay? Make sure you're keeping your elbow up, your wrist straight, and your thumb should remain curved in the back of the neck. Don't move that thumb. So we have F sharp and G now. Let's go ahead and play number 55. 1, 2, ready, go. Help if I actually was able to pluck the string every note. Going on to 56, we have another new note. Our new note is E. So we're going to lift up our pinky again. Pinky stays up for F sharp. We're now going to lift up our ring finger, hover it just above the tape, and our middle finger, hover it just above the string. Don't move your thumb. Leave your thumb where it is. It's really tempting to move it up, so it's behind the index finger. Don't let it move up. Keep it down here. So our new note is E. Let's go ahead and play 56. If you ever start getting confused, this book has some fingerings over the notes as we're first learning them to help remind you what finger you need to put down. So if you see a tiny little 4, 3, or 1, they're telling you which finger to put down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's play 56. 1, 2, ready, and that's how you play 56 on cello. And let's move on to bass. So lastly, my bass players. Number 56 or 54 is really easy for you guys. It's your open G string. That's it. You don't have to do anything with your left hand yet. Let's play that real quick. 1, 2, ready, go. Easy. Going on to 55, we're going to add the new note, F sharp. So you need to put your thumb in the back of the neck, in between where the first tape and where the second tape is. Okay, it's in between those 2 points. It goes directly in the back of the neck. Make sure your thumb stays curved, otherwise you're going to get cramps in your hand right about there. Keep the thumb curved and that won't happen. To play F sharp, you're going to squish your first finger down on first tape. It's going to build hand strength. It gets easier the more you do it. Then you're going to take your middle finger, put it down right in the middle of the 2 tapes. First tape, second tape, it goes right in the middle. Then your third finger goes in between your middle finger and the tape. And then your pinky goes right on the tape. It helps. If you keep your elbow up, it's going to be much easier. If you try and do this, you're not going to be able to get any strength in your pinky. So keep your elbow up, and if you turn your hand just a little bit, almost like turning a doorknob, it's going to get you a little more strength in that pinky. F sharp should sound like this. If you're getting a buzz, just means that you need to squish your fingers down a little bit harder. It's hard. It will probably hurt a little bit as you're learning. I promise it gets better. Let's go ahead and play number 55. 1, 2, ready, go. I want you to notice that I'm keeping my fingers on the D string. I'm not pressing the string down anymore. I'm lifting it up and just letting my fingers rest on the D string while I play that open G. That means I don't have to worry as much about where does my hand go when I lift my fingers up. I already know, they're all right there, they're ready to go. The closer you keep your fingers, the easier that's going to be. In 56, we learn one more note. It's E. So first finger only. First finger, second, third, fourth finger. First finger only, you'll see a little 1 over that note telling you first finger. That's what E should sound like. Let's go ahead and try and play number 56. Keep those fingers ready to go for the F sharp and for the E. Oh, 1, 2, ready, go. And like I said, the closer you keep your fingers, the easier it's going to be overall.